Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eva and we are doing the angel card reading for the week of, let me just check the calendar because I always get this wrong, for the week of July 19th to the 25th. So I hope you all had a good week. I want to share a little story with you guys, and then you'll kind of see where I'm going with this. So I had a little bit of a rough patch this week. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. I'm not exactly sure what hit me or triggered me. Do you ever get sometimes when you just wake up sad and you're filled with grief and sadness and sorrow and you're not quite sure why? Like you don't kind of jump out of bed with the, little spring in your step. Well, that happened to me one day this week. I think it was Wednesday morning. I don't remember which morning it was, but I woke up. Hang on a second. Little Miss Felicia wants to come and say hi. I woke up and tried to get my day started with gratitude and journaled and meditated and did all that. And then I just immediately started crying. It just hit me like a ton of bricks and I don't know why. So I embraced my sadness because I was not going to, at that time when I was really, really sad, I wasn't going to try and figure out, okay, what's making me sad, what's going on. I know there was a couple of little things, but nothing so great that it would make me as sad as I was. So I honored my sadness and I embraced my sadness and I cried, felt sorry for myself for about, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. Um, and then I decided to reach out. One of my friends had made a comment on one of my Facebook page posts and said, oh, you need puppies. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so right. Yeah, I need puppies. So one of my friends here in Mexico owns a dog shelter. So I called her up. I said, yo, can I come play with puppies? And she said, absolutely. I'll see you in 2 hours. She came and picked me up. And I spent the day with puppies and then my day was better. But the reason why I'm sharing all that with you is because I need you to know that when you're sad, and when you're feeling gloomy and when you're just having a shitty day or whatever, it's okay and it's okay to embrace those feelings. Just don't stay there. You need to acknowledge your sadness. Okay, I'm sad. I'm going to cry. I cried. I'm going to cry. I'm going to get it out. And then I'm going to work towards making this a better day the rest of the day. I'm going to try to make it better. I'm not going to stay in the sad place because when you stay there, that's when evil lurks, right? That's when it gets a little bit harder to get out of when you stay in that dark place for too long. And I didn't want to do that because I know what happens. So it's important to recognize your emotions, know that you're having a shitty day, know that it's okay to cry. Strong people like myself, we have bad days too. And it's okay to reach out to people. It's okay to reach out to people and say, hey, you know what? I'm having a really shitty day and I just really need somebody to cheer me up. And that's what I did because a lot of the times what happens when we are strong people, not very many people ask us if we're okay because they think we're okay 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But in fact, we're not okay all the time. We're okay most of the time. We're just not okay all the time. So you can't really expect or count on those people to reach out to you and say, "Hey, how are you?" because they think you're strong all the time. So it's okay to reach out to people, which is exactly what I did. On my Facebook page, I said, "Hey, I'm having a really shitty day. I need some cheering up. Who can cheer me up?" Drop some cool shit in the thread below. And they did, and they really cheered me up and brightened my day. And then I went and played with puppies. So if you're having a gloomy day, it's okay to cry because even strong people get weak and cry too. So don't be all like, oh, look at me and I'm strong and I don't need anybody and I can handle this. You don't have to be tough all the time. You can let your guard down and be vulnerable and go, hey, you know what? I'm having a moment and I fucking need some help right now. So can somebody please help me? Just, hold my hand, listen to me, rub my shoulder, do whatever. It's okay to do that, to reach out. So I want you to do that. Next time you're sad, if you're sad, honor your feelings and embrace your emotions, but don't stay in that sad place and reach out and call somebody. People love to help people. You're not bothering anybody. And I even said to one of my friends, he's like, how come you didn't tell me? I'm like, I didn't want to bother you. He's like, don't be ridiculous. You're not bothering me, especially when you're having a shitty day. So you're not bothering people. You're not. People love to help. I want you to remember that. People do love to help. So that's a little bit of a motivational message for you, if you will. And I just wanted to share that with you because I think, it's July now, mid-July, and we're at the end of our ropes. We're at our wits' ends. This whole COVID, the news, deaths, cases rising, borders closed. It's overwhelming, and we're all just we've had enough. We're so fucking tired of it all. And we're starting to lose our tempers a little bit more, and we're reaching breaking points now. So everybody's there. We're all in that same space. So if you reach out to somebody, I think they're going to totally understand and they're going to do their best to try to help you. So that's my message for you guys for that part of the video. Now we're going to get on to the angel card reading. I chosen two decks today. I already shuffled, chosen the cards. The first deck I chose is the Healing with the Angels. I like and I chose the healing because I feel that we all kind of still need some healing. So that's why I chose this deck. And I think I have three healing decks. And I think I'm probably going to use those decks over the next few weeks. So the first card I chose is, oh, hang on a second, Retreat. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications alert button, and share it if you feel called to do so. Spend some time alone in quiet thought. Clear your mind and focus on your truth and your priorities. Are you pushing yourself too hard, beloved child of God? The angels remind us that rest is natural cycle in everyday living, in every living thing. Think of the mighty oak tree that grows in spurts and then rests. It draws its nourishment from deep within the earth, and it takes time before growing upward again. Like the oak tree, it's important for you to nourish yourself with spiritual and emotional food. While you are resting, take time to reflect on your heart's true feelings and desires. Your angels speak to you through your heart, and when you listen to and honor your feelings, you walk hand in hand with God and with the angels. You will know that it is true guidance and not just your imagination or wishful thinking if it speaks of your desire to make a difference in the world. So take some time, take some quiet time for yourself. Turn off all the noise, the clutter, the news, Facebook feeds, your phone. Turn all that stuff off and just center yourself and just be with you and your thoughts and dig deep into, what used to make your heart sing maybe 6 months, a year ago, 2 years ago, and you haven't done it in a while. Go back, dig deep and think about all the things that make you happy and bring you joy. And maybe you can start doing some of those things again. Start thinking about all that stuff again. Your second card, is Focus. Oh, I like that card. I've been doing a lot of that lately too, actually. Think about what you want, not what you don't want. Guard your thoughts carefully because they create your experiences. And I say this all the time. Your thoughts create your life, whether you want to believe it or not. Sometimes it seems that our thoughts choose us, but this is never the case. We always choose our thoughts every moment. Our thoughts always have an effect, and there are no neutral thoughts. One half second before you hold the thought, you decide to hold it. So with practice, you can learn to monitor and alter your thoughts. This is the equivalent of putting your hands on the steering wheel of your life. You may believe that your concentration abilities are impaired, yet the infallible mind of God is within your own mind. You can experience remarkable feats of concentration by affirming, I am now able to focus my mind at will. I will hold only loving thoughts. and my angels act as my gatekeepers in establishing a steady stream of thoughts of love. So careful what you're thinking about, right? Because what we think, we manifest, right? So if you're thinking negative, shitty, horrible thoughts all the time, thoughts of frustration, despair, and lack of, and scarcity, and all that stuff, if that's all you're thinking, the universe is just going to keep bringing those things to you because you keep thinking about them. So it's going to go, here's more, here's more, here's more. And that's your life. You've created your life with the way you've been thinking. So when you start thinking more thoughts like, oh, today's going to be such a good day, I can't wait until I manifest this, and the man of my life, the man of my dreams is coming soon. I can feel it. And, start thinking more thoughts like that. I'm grateful. I have an amazing life. Life is so great. And then the universe is going to go, yeah, you're right, baby. It sure is. Let me give you more experiences that make you keep saying all that good shit. So that's how that works. All right, moving on to the last card. Surrender and release. Yeah, I like that card. I haven't seen before, just in case I didn't tell you, I haven't seen these cards. I just shuffled them and put them out. I didn't look at them. Let go and allow God and the angels to help you. Everything that you release will either be replaced by something better or will be returned to you healed. When you hold on tightly to a part of your life that's not working, it has no room to heal. Whether you're unhappy with your love life, your finances, career, your home, or health, this card asks you to let go. If you hang on to these aspects of your life because of fear, such as, what if I can't find someone or something better, then the situation will only worsen. Oh, I was just talking about that in focus. Focus on good things. Okay, sorry. However, if you're willing to open your hands and allow the situation to be freed, one of two situations will occur. Either it will be washed away from you and replaced by a better situation, or the situation will heal in a miraculous way. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to try to not control the outcome of your troubling situation. Let go and let God help you. I love that card. Retreat, go somewhere quiet. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Go somewhere quiet, be with your thoughts, think about all the things that make you happy, that bring joy to your life, and maybe you need to start doing more of those things and bringing them back into your life. Maybe you haven't done them in a really long time, so maybe it's time to dig those up and start doing the things that bring you joy. Focus Focus your thoughts on good things, positive things, affirm positive things, loving things, happy things. Try to flip the switch in your brain. And one of the videos I was talking about, every time, this is a really, really good trick for you guys. Every time you have one negative thought, stop it immediately and replace it with three positive thoughts. Every single time you have a negative thought, stop it and replace it and think of three positive things and watch how your day changes and watch how your world changes. And two, surrender and release, let go of anything that is weighing you down. Just let it go. Your troubles, your worries, your fears, whatever the case may be, just let it go and go, you know what? I'm releasing all this negative stuff that I've been hanging on to that is weighing on my chest and my shoulders and my back and in my mind and my heart and my soul. I'm releasing all of these things because I need peace, inner peace and relief. So just let them go. Let God and the universe take care of them. And they will. They always do. But you have to give it to them. Give them your worries, give them your sorrows, give them your troubles. They're more than happy to take them from you. Honestly, they really are. I did not choose, I have not shuffled, sorry. The second deck I chose is the daily guidance from your angels. Oh, it's starting to get all crinkly and stuff. That's how much I use this one. Daily guidance from your angels. You don't forget you can also book a free reading. No, you can book a private reading. They're all half price right now. I will drop the link down below to the private reading, so you can book a private reading, all half price, which is a pretty good deal. I just feel that everybody right now is suffering financially as well from this whole pandemic that's been taking over our lives for the last 5, 6, however months. So I've cut the price in half to the private angel card readings. I will drop the link down below. It's time to go. Who needs to hear that? I feel somebody needs to hear this card. Somebody needs to hear this message. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Oh, I love that. The angels bring you this card to help you admit to yourself that it's time to leave. You already know the situation they're referring to. And it could be a relationship, a job, a house you're living in, a city, country, whatever. It could be anything. You know what this means. You've hesitated leaving because of loyalties and fears, yet the angels assure you that it's the best way. Work very closely with your angels during this transition to ensure its harmony for everyone concerned. I love this card so much. Surrender any guilt or other negative emotions to heaven as your energy needs to stay high right now. And when we think about leaving something, a relationship, a job, a a town, whatever, we feel a little bit of anxiety because it's a scary thing. We've probably had this thing, job, person lived in the same town for a really, really long time, and they have been a monumental part of your life. So if you have to leave that, yeah, it's very scary, and yeah, it's a very, very, very tough decision to make. I had to leave my abusive relationship 7 years ago. That was really hard for me to do. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any belongings. I had nothing. I didn't have 2 cents to rub together, but I knew I had to leave. It was time to go. I needed to go because I was drowning in sorrow and misery, and my life was horrible. And I left. I trusted the universe put out a net for me, and they said, we want you to jump, Eva. Just jump. We got you. So the universe has your back. The universe always has your back. Don't forget that. And also I'm going to share one more example for you. When I left Canada, I knew it was time to go. I was done. I lived in Northern Ontario. Winter was coming. Winters suck in Northern Ontario, and it was time for me to go. So I did everything that I had to do to prepare myself to leave Canada by myself on a one-way ticket, and off I went to Guatemala, sight unseen. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into, but I knew it was time to go. So the universe put the net out for me again. They said, jump, Eva, we got you. And they had me. I mean, they had me. So don't be afraid to leave whatever thing, situation, person, place, thing, event, whatever. Don't be afraid to leave. Take a big deep breath and take the leap. It's time to go. That reading gave me goosebumps. That was a really, really good reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I actually, I get a lot out of these readings. When I do these readings for you, there's always a message in it for me too. There's a message in every reading for everybody listening to them. So I get a message too, and this one gave me goosebumps. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Share it if you feel called to do so. I'm going to drop a bunch of links down below. I love you guys, and I will see you again next Sunday. Bye from sunny Mexico.